Growth, reliable growth, is one of the biggest challenges facing CEOs today. The fundamental reason why this is so hard is the relentless pace of change in today's markets. Here's one simple way to visualize that change. Over the course of the past 50 years, human life expectancy has gone up in most developed markets by about 33%. This is due to better living standards, better healthcare, better understanding of what we can do to prolong life. During that same time period, corporate life expectancy has decreased by 50%. This is even as we have better understanding of the sources of competitive advantage, as our leaders are better trained than they ever have been before. The reason why we've had this big decline is because the pace of change in markets has just shot up. Think about how different the world was even 10 short years ago. Apple was an insignificant company. Google was just trying to figure out what its business model was. Microsoft looked like an unstoppable monopoly. Mark Zuckerberg was a student in high school. Today, Apple is the world's most valuable company. Google is being complained about being an unstoppable monopoly. Microsoft has kind of lost its way, and Facebook is an $85 billion company. That's how quickly things can change. Put this into context around a company. Procter & Gamble is about an $80 billion company. It seeks to grow organically about 5% a year. It seems relatively mundane, but that's about $4 billion a year. That's a brand the size of Tide. That's a company the size of Hasbro every single year. Doing this reliably, routinely, again and again, in the face of all the change taking place in global markets, it is incredibly hard. It's one of the reasons why companies have to think systematically. They have to think programmatically about how they're going to build the capabilities and systems to make organic growth through innovation something that happens reliably, something that happens routinely.